Hi, I'm Eric with Inflatable Sport Boats and Island Hopper Products. Today we're going to show you how to repair a water platform stand-up paddleboard, just like this, and an inflatable sport boat, inflatable raft, or inflatable boat, just like this. The process is about the same for all these PVC products, so we're going to show you how. This is a simple 7-step process. Number 1, we want to inflate the products 100%. Number 2, we want to clean our products and detail them like we would our car to make sure they're clean, no dirt, nothing hiding the abrasions. Number 3, let's find the abrasions in any type of scratch and spray them and find the hole. Number 4 is finding the hole, circling it. Number 5 is going to be deflating the product 100% before doing the repair. Number 6 is going to be the 2-step gluing process. And number 7 is going to be re-inflating, and you're back on the water using your product again. This whole process should take you about an hour. Let me show you how to do it. First, we're going to inflate 100%. By inflating your product 100%, it allows the air to be airtight in the product. And wherever there is a puncture or a hole, the air will be trying to come out very hard out of that small little pin-sized hole. That's why we want you to get it to 100%, so the air is really pushing out that hole. It makes it easier to discover when looking for it. Step number 2, we're going to take a cleaning solution and detail our tube and clean off our tube of any dirt, any debris, or anything that could be hiding these scratches or these small little punctures and perforations and abrasions. I recommend the Magic Sponge Eraser. This is one of my favorite tools to actually cleaning these white PVC products or any type of PVC products. They're really good on boats as well. These magic erasers really get off any type of deep dirt marks or black marks or scratches that cleaning solutions would. So I like to go with a rag, a cleaning solution, and the magic eraser sponge to detail my tube, get it clean before I look for those holes. Then, when looking for the holes on the water platform first, this is one singular chamber unit. Okay, same with any paddleboard or any water platform that you buy in the market. That means that a puncture will deflate the whole thing. Okay, so you got to look anywhere. The first place I'm going to look is going to be on the exterior edge and corners of these water platforms. Anything that could bump up into anything and create that puncture. Then second would be the bottom. On an inflatable boat, it's a little different. This inflatable boat actually has 4 air chambers. There are 3 chambers around the exterior, and then 1 inflatable keel, and then some of them have air floors, which would be the 5th chamber. Okay, so you can isolate the puncture and where it's losing air a little bit easier when there's chambers on these inflatables. So with this boat specifically, I actually know that it's only losing air from the starboard side of the boat, the right-hand side tube. Therefore, we're going to just isolate to that 1 chamber and that 1 tube and really take a look at that and see if we can find where the puncture is. Let's continue with cleaning our inflatable sport boat. I'm going to also use my cleaning solution, my rag, and my magic sponge eraser to make sure I detail this whole tube to make sure that there are no marks, dirt, so I can see any abrasion that might be there. I think I found the spot right down here. Let's take a look. It's so hard to see, but if you spray everything, you can actually hear it making noise and losing air. as I'm wiping it down, what I'm doing is I'm looking for little tiny abrasions that I'm spraying and hoping to see actually bubbles come back out. If no new bubbles are created, then there is no hole and I move on. You can see here that there are a bunch of marks where something rubbed up against it during use. Let's spray these marks. So there's no bubbles coming from those marks. And what I've done here is I've actually already located the hole a few minutes ago. And as I spray it, let's see what it looks like. And what you can do is you can actually hear the hole hissing a little bit because the product is full and actually creating a little bit of a bubble. So what I do is I circle the hole with a black permanent marker, clean off all the other areas, and I continue to look for more holes. I want to make sure I scour the whole thing to make sure that there are any more holes and it's not just one puncture before I do my repair, because I don't want to have to do it again. So I'll take the extra 5 to 10 minutes to continue to clean the tube, looking for those spots before I actually deflate and start the next process. Remember, if it doesn't blow more bubbles, then it's not going to be a hole that you need to worry about. Okay, now that we have found the hole in the water platform on the corner and on the starboard side tube underneath the valve, we're going to deflate, step number 5. It is the number 1 key to a successful professional patching on a PVC product. You must deflate 100% so there is no air left in the tube, so that the air, if there was air left in the tube, it would actually find a way through the glue underneath the patch to create a little canal of air to continue to make that patch leak, and your patch will not be successful if there is air in your tube when you do the repair. So make sure you deflate 100%. That's the number 1 key. Now that we have our spot and we've completely deflated the product, it's circled, we're going to clean off the spot. Want to make sure there's no dirt or debris and it's very clean. We are going to take our patch kit. This is a PVC patch. This PVC patch comes in every owner's manual with any island hopper or inflatable sport boat. We're going to cut our patch out of it. For this small little hole, I only want the size of a nickel or a quarter. For the other hole on the water platform, I cut one the size of a silver dollar to a quarter. That's all you need, and we do want them to be circular. When you do a circular patch, they do not peel off as easy because there are no corners. Second, we will use the first gluing process will be this HH66 vinyl cement glue. Okay, this is what I use to put a little bit on the patch and a little bit on the hole. You can also use any inflatable PVC boat glue sold at most marine hardware stores or marinas. Paint just a little bit on it. Paint just a little bit on the actual patch itself. Put it down there. We don't necessarily want it oozing out the sides, so just enough to cover. And then I like to put something heavy, like a rock, on top and let that adhere for about 20 to 30 minutes. This glue, the HH66, actually dries super fast and will dry in about 10 minutes. I also want this process normally to be done in shade or somewhere where it's not too hot. Right now it's about 70 degrees where I live and it's not too hot, therefore the glue will dry quick enough for me. Do not do this in direct sunlight. This one too.
All the way around.
Thanks for watching the video. Visit islandhopperproducts.com or inflatablesportboats.com for any more questions about the products or repairs. Have a great day and enjoy the water.